Hello, this is Cheryl Meyer, and this is another magical moment from Wonderland. This one's going to be a little different than the other magical moments I've been doing. This one, I want to read something to you that came across my stream on Facebook. It's right in line with Wonderland and with the Mad Hatter, who I represented in my magical moment yesterday. And I just want to read it to you because it impacted me. And I'm hoping it might give you food for thought as well. It took me a long time to figure out who said this. I found it in several places on Facebook and on the internet, but never identified to who the author was. And all of a sudden it hit me because I'm following a couple Greg Braden, Bruce Lipton sites, and they often will put up a meme from a gentleman named Alan Watts. And I wasn't even quite sure who Alan Watts was, but I searched to see whether he might have said this, and indeed he did. So who was Alan Watts? He was a philosopher in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s who really brought Eastern philosophies to people in the United States and the United Kingdom. Now, you know, my husband is very involved with Tao. Alan Watts was involved with Tao, but he was also involved with Buddhism and all the other Eastern philosophies as well. And that will make sense when I read this to you. But it's right in line with what I want you to go away with when you come to my Wonderland retreat. So, originally, I heard him speak it, which was kind of amusing since no one attributed it to him. He was actually the voice in the recording. So here we go. I think we forget that life was never meant to be understood. Life was meant to be felt. We spend so much time trying to figure everything out, trying to fix, explain, solve, control. But life is not a puzzle, it's a wave. And you are not meant to carry the wave, you were meant to let it move through you. The joy, the fear, the heartbreak, the moments that didn't make sense until much later, you were not broken, you were actually becoming. I think the sadness comes from holding on to that which was actually meant to pass. We grip the moment, the person, the feeling, hoping to freeze it in time. But everything you have ever loved was borrowed, and the beauty of it was never in the holding. The beauty of it was in the being. So if you're hurting and you don't rush to escape it, if you are lost, don't race to find direction. Feel it, all of it, because this too is part of the dance. And if you listen closely enough, even your pain is trying to teach you how to be alive. I've been talking a lot about taking the dark, spending time with it, sitting with it, and alchemizing it back to the light. This fits in perfectly with what I've been talking about. We're not meant to hold on to the wave. We are meant to be in the becoming of it. We are meant to feel. And I'm working on this huge manifestation module, and the universe hears our frequency because of what we feel. They don't give us what we ask for. They give us what we feel. So don't ever hide your feelings. They're real, they're important, and you want to go through them. You want to understand them, and they are gifts. And I think that's the wisdom in this. It's also the wisdom in Alice in Wonderland. It's the wisdom in coming to love yourself so much that your tribe finds you, and what other people have to say doesn't matter. And because you get into the mode of loving yourself enough to do what's right for you, that's also the number one way to pull in the right vibration so that the universe can grant you all your wishes and desires. So it all fits together. So I'm going to actually type this out and post it because I think it's worth saving, and it's worth reading to remind yourself of this man's incredible wisdom that he's shared with us all. We can't change what's happening. We're not necessarily meant to change what's happening, but we are meant to feel it and take the gifts that it brings to us. And I'm hoping that's part of the gift that I can give to everybody who joins John and I here in Rimrock, Sedona, Arizona, for my Wonderland retreat. Thank you so much. I have more comments to make because a couple of things have happened recently that I want to share with you. So I'll be right back with another video. This is a magical Wonderland video, so it deserves to stand alone, and you deserve to think about it and feel it. I do hope you'll join me at the retreat. I've worked very hard because I want it to be tremendously valuable to give you the life that you deserve and the happiness and joy that you deserve. So please, take a look at all the materials I've published about what the retreat's really all about, and I hope you'll come and join us. Thank you.